Have you ever wondered about the incredible journey that leads to a new life? It's a story more epic than any blockbuster movie, a microscopic odyssey that unfolds inside the human body. Today, we're going to explore this extraordinary process from a single cell to a breathing, thinking human being. Welcome to the miracle of creation. Our story begins inside the female body, within the ovaries. Each month, an amazing race takes place as one lucky egg cell matures and is released in a process called ovulation. This isn't just any cell, it holds half of the genetic blueprint for a new person. Once released, the egg embarks on a journey down the fallopian tube, waiting for a very special meeting. Meanwhile, a massive team of competitors is on its way. Hundreds of millions of sperm cells begin their own marathon, a challenging quest to be the one to reach the egg. It's a journey fraught with obstacles, and only the strongest and fastest will make it to the final destination. Against all odds, a few hundred may reach the fallopian tube, but only one will achieve the ultimate prize. Then comes the magic moment: fertilization. One single sperm penetrates the outer layer of the egg. As soon as it enters, the egg's surface instantly changes, creating a barrier to block all other competitors. The genetic material from the sperm and the egg then fuses together, forming a brand new, unique cell called a zygote. This single cell contains the complete genetic code, the DNA for an entirely new individual. Everything from eye color to personality traits is already written in this initial blueprint. But the journey is far from over. The newly formed zygote begins to divide, rapidly multiplying from one cell to two, then 4, 8, and so on, all while traveling down the fallopian tube toward the uterus. This growing ball of cells, now called a blastocyst, is preparing for its new home. About a week after fertilization, it arrives in the uterus and begins the crucial process of implantation, burrowing into the nutrient-rich uterine lining. This connection is vital, as it will provide the embryo with oxygen and nutrients for the next 9 months. Once implanted, the real construction begins. The cells start to differentiate, taking on specialized roles. Some will form the placenta, the life support system for the growing baby. Others will become the embryo itself, which rapidly develops into 3 distinct layers. These layers will eventually give rise to every single part of the body. The inner layer will form the digestive and respiratory systems. The middle layer will become the heart, muscles, bones, and blood. And the outer layer will develop into the brain, nervous system, skin, and hair. Over the next few weeks, the transformation is breathtaking. A tiny heart begins to beat, pumping blood through newly formed vessels. The foundations of the brain and spinal cord are laid. Little buds appear that will grow into arms and legs. By the end of the 8th week, the embryo is now called a fetus, and all major organs are in place, even if they are still tiny. It's recognizably human. For the remainder of the pregnancy, the focus is on growth and maturation. The fetus will grow thousands of times in size. It learns to swallow, to kick, and even to react to sounds from the outside world. The brain develops billions of neurons, creating complex connections that will enable thought, feeling, and movement after birth. It's a period of fine-tuning, preparing all the systems for life outside the womb. From a single cell, invisible to the naked eye, to a complex organism made of trillions of cells. The journey of human creation is nothing short of a biological masterpiece. It's a testament to the intricate and beautiful design of life itself. Every single one of us started this way, a survivor of an incredible race and the product of a mind-bogglingly complex process. Thanks for joining us on this amazing journey today. If you found this as fascinating as we do, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into the wonders of our world. See you next time. Have you ever wondered about the incredible journey that brings each of us into the world? It's a story more epic than any blockbuster movie, a microscopic ballet that results in the miracle of life. Today, we're diving deep into that extraordinary process, from a tiny cell to a brand new human being. So, buckle up, because this is the story of you. It all begins inside the female body, within the ovaries. Every month, a remarkable event takes place. Ovulation. One mature egg or ovum is released from an ovary and embarks on a journey down the fallopian tube. This single cell, no bigger than the period at the end of a sentence, holds half of the genetic blueprint for a new life. It patiently waits, with a window of about 12 to 24 hours to meet its counterpart. Now, let's talk about the other half of the story, the sperm. Millions of them begin a marathon race, a quest to reach the waiting egg. It's a journey fraught with challenges, and only the strongest and fastest will make it to the finish line. Out of millions of contenders, only a few hundred will even get close to the egg. This is the moment of truth. One single sperm, against all odds, successfully penetrates the egg's outer layer. The instant it does, the egg's surface changes, creating a barrier that prevents any other sperm from entering. This fusion is called fertilization, and it's where a unique individual's genetic code is created for the very first time. A new cell, called a zygote, is formed, containing the complete set of DNA from both parents. The journey is far from over. This newly formed zygote immediately begins to divide, doubling its cells over and over again. It travels down the fallopian tube for several days, transforming into a tiny cluster of cells called a blood. Its next mission is to find a safe and nurturing place to grow. It arrives in the uterus and begins the crucial process of implantation, burrowing into the uterine lining. This is a critical step, establishing a connection that will provide oxygen and nutrients for the next 9 months. Once implanted, the real development kicks into high gear. The cells differentiate, taking on specialized roles. Some will form the embryo itself, while others will create the placenta and amniotic sac, the life support systems for the growing baby. Within just a few weeks, a tiny heart begins to beat. Soon after, the foundations for the brain, spinal cord, and all major organs are laid. It's a period of incredibly rapid and complex development. From a single-celled zygote to an embryo, and then a fetus. This little being grows and changes every single day. It develops fingers and toes, facial features, and even starts to move and kick. The mother's body adapts in amazing ways to support this new life, creating a perfect environment for growth. After about 40 weeks of this miraculous journey, the baby is ready to enter the world, taking its first breath and beginning a new chapter. From a microscopic race to the first heartbeat, the creation of a human life is truly one of nature's most awe-inspiring wonders. It's a testament to the intricate and beautiful processes happening inside our bodies every day. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey today. If you found this as fascinating as I do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations into the wonders of our world. See you next time.